Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time you're watching this, man, we really do appreciate it. So if this is your first time landing on our channel, let me kind of go through what's going to happen and what you can kind of expect to see from us. So overall, the first thing we do is go over the entire crypto market, talk about Bitcoin, talk about Ethereum, XRP, all the, the greats, the top three, right? Then we're going to go over the news, the relative news of the day. Then we're going to go over the tweets of the day, and then we'll end it with the market gainers and losers. So maybe you can see something that you might want to dollar cost average into or anything like that. All right. So like the video if you guys enjoy and find some value. And throughout the video, we're going to be leaving a little keyword. And if you find that keyword, you're going to be entered into a giveaway that we're going to be doing at about 500 subscribers once we hit it. So John's going to be doing all of the setting up of that. So it should be a good time, man. It should be a very, very good time. So with that being said, let's actually just dive into the market. So the total market cap of the entire crypto space is sitting at 2 trillion and what is that? 2.03 trillion. Sorry.
Yeah.
We're not that up today. I mean, we're still better than yesterday. I think we're down almost 2% yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. But Bitcoin is still down a little bit. Bitcoin is at that 47,000. It's looking like it might hit that 46, but I don't know.
I think it's gonna bounce back.
I hope it bounces back. I haven't charted it in a while. I spoke too soon. It did hit that 46, but hey, it is what it is. It's healthy. I'm not worried about it. Ethereum's still over that 3,000. I don't think we're ever going to see Ethereum go under 3,000 again.
For a while, yeah.
Do you think in the bear market, do you think we'll see
maybe? It depends.
Ethereum go down that much?
If they get sued.
Oh, yeah. I did hear some mix about them getting sued. Do you think that'll actually happen, though?
Yeah.
You think so?
If it depends. I mean, if it depends on how the Ripple SEC lawsuit goes. Because if they categorize Ethereum as a security, they might sue them just for a due diligence thing. Like, oh, we'll sue them, but then they'll probably settle really fast.
I guess the question is, though, if it does dip back to 1,000, just figuratively speaking, you buying that dip?
Yeah.
I'm super buying that dip, man, 100%. Cardano is sitting at that 260, looking pretty good.
I saw a random article that Cardano is like the number one.
Oh, it's trending, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's trending on Google Trends, if I'm not mistaken. I seen that article too.
It's like
that's pretty cool. I mean, dude,
really random,
everyone's looking at Cardano right now because Alonzo.
It's 3-month high.
Yeah, everybody's looking at Cardano.
It's the easiest flip right now, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Put a couple $100 and then you can turn it to.
And I think I found the Cardano marketplace for their NFTs. I don't want to put it out on the screen yet because I don't know if that's it verbatim, but I'll show you what I found. And then if we can, make sure that it's legit and everything, then we can bring that to you guys so you guys can know which ones are going to be launching on for ADA for Alonzo. So, did you see XRP it went to $1.09?
I saw it at $1.07.
Went to $1.07?
Yeah.
Dang, that must have been in the middle of the night, huh?
It just needs to stay over $1. We're good.
Yeah, hey,
stay
man.
Over $1. Come on.
Man, $1.07 would have been
there's not enough breaking news to keep hype going right now. It's just too much. And I think it did because also the pushback yesterday.
The negative news.
But there's a phone call on the 31st. The telephone conference.
We spoke about that, right?
Yeah, so that telephone conference, depending on how that goes, could be bullish or bearish because depending on if the judge is like, hey, why the heck the SEC, why haven't you given them the documents they're asking for yet?
Right.
You better give it to them or this, if something like that happens, then that's bullish. So we should, we'll wait and see.
Yeah, we spoke about that yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't watched that video yet, you should definitely do that, man. Our goal is to bring you the most updated news and have the best understanding in the whole crypto space, man. That's why you join our channel and subscribe to us. Now, moving on to the news of the day, man. Now, we've been talking about this token for a while.
We did a deep dive on it.
We did a deep dive on it. We did a live stream on it. And if you would have listened, not financial advice or anything, but here, the U.S. Air Force prioritizes blockchain security with new Constellation Network contracts.
They just made it public.
They made it public.
They're on the web. They've been on the website.
Yeah.
Like, we partner with the U.S. Air Force, and we made that put a big emphasis on it. And
Yeah.
DAG's at 44 cents.
John was like,
We
look,
found it at 19.
DAG is not going to be something that's just like that the Air Force is just going to be like, oh, I'm going to put my name on it and then it rugs the next day. That John made that very, very, very clear when we did our deep dive on it. But I want to read something really quickly for you guys. At the bottom, it says the Civil Reserve Air Fleet Partner, as well as the DoD agencies, have stakeholders in Constellation token DAG, which will be used to secure bandwidth on its network rather than the hypertext transfer protocol HTTP. Most companies use HTTP, but they're replacing it with HGTP, hypergraph
That's
transfer
HBAR.
protocol.
Also, HBAR uses hypergraph too. They created it.
One of the U.S. first contracts with Constellation was in 2019. Seemed to be more focused on data management. But the military branch said at the time of the partnership, it was attempting to speed up the experience, broaden the pool of potential applicants, and decrease bureaucratic overhead. So now, instead of going with data management, they're actually going with secure bandwidth.
They're making it safer for the U.S. Air Force, which is what we were saying in the deep dive. It's like DAGs is layer 0 technology. It's creating like avenues for other companies, other corporations, U.S. military to be safer, more interoperable with each other, more dynamic.
Right now.
And DAG creating this conversing.
44 cents.
Yeah, we found it like 19 cents. That's when
we started talking about it.
I got it at 19. I'm happy right now. I looked at my portfolio right now. It's like more than doubled. But when you think about it like this, DAG is converting a lot of what we think as a norm. Like HTTP is everyone uses that, but now who gets the secure stuff first? The government, big rich corporations and stuff. They're gonna get the new technology first. Just like how going from Web 0.0 to Web 3.0.
Yep.
The Air Force is now going to be using a whole new type of security, a whole new type of database for their security and all that stuff. It's
pretty dope.
It's really dope. HGTP is what it's called.
HGTP.
Yeah. See, so now it's cool. DAG is like it's the infrastructure you're investing in.
Right. Yeah. You know, the thing about it is some people will look at this at face value and be like, well, why is this even important? Well,
it's just the beginning.
John brought this up to me. He was doing a deep dive and he brought it up to me, and you know, I was like, man, this is super crazy. So when we did our deep dive with it, it's just more so like we were there at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And we gave you guys the opportunity to be there as well. You know what I'm saying? When we started talking about DAG, it was nowhere near 40 cents. You know what I'm saying? And if you would have done your research and found out, you know, what this actually does, you know, you'd probably be up right now. Not financial advice or anything, but
you would more than double when we talking about it.
Yeah,
I look.
You can look back, man.
More than double.
If you don't believe us, look back. You know what I'm saying? We're not capping here. We're telling you just the straight everything. So you can take it or leave it, whatever one works for you.
Twitter's probably blowing up right now.
Moving on to the next piece of the next news article that we want to talk about today, and that's VeChain launching its blockchain platform to encourage to encourage carbon data reporting. So, you know, VeChain is, as you guys know, has been always moving in that direction of, you know, allowing for people to have an understanding of where things are at what point in time they are, right? So this is kind of like no different. VeChain is just launching something that is going to be needed in the future. Carbon data reporting is something that, you know, Bitcoin has to deal with, you know, with all of the cars and the technology where they want to move out of gas and move more towards electric. You know, they're going to be basically showcasing all of that. And, you know, it's just a cool thing for VeChain. You know, it's not something that's going to impact the price like super crazy. A lot of people will be like, well, what does it do? You're telling us about VeChain, but it doesn't do anything for the price. But, you know, guys, VeChain is a super duper long hold. It's not, you know what I'm saying? People are saying that VeChain will hit about $5 in about 10 years. So, I mean, I don't know how true that is, but nonetheless, got to give you the information so you have an understanding. All right, moving on to the NFT news of the day. Now, if you've been in crypto at any time, especially in the meme coin era, you've heard Wins Lambo. That was like Everybody would say that. As soon as you would get in the Discord, when's Lambo? When we going to the moon? Da 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 da. But now this article is basically saying, forget the Lambos. NFTs are the new crypto status symbol. And I guess this all started.
Like a new flex. It's like the.
Yeah,
flex,
it is.
right?
It is the new. It's with the Pudgy Penguins, right? But it actually started with CryptoPunks. CryptoPunks were the first, and then the Pudgy Pigeons I feel like were the second that was like super duper big. Because I think Budweiser recently purchased something. So Budweiser recently purchased $120,000 fan art
And
as well as the beer.eth
domain.
John sent me that beer.eth. He's like, hey man, look at this. He sent that to me probably around like 8 o'clock last night. And I was like, oh my God. He was like, man, if you would have bought this, because I was looking into buying domains.
Yeah.
And John, at the time, John was like, man, why? You're never going to be able to do anything with that.
Yeah,
and then
I didn't think.
he sent it to me and he was like, damn, my bad, bro.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Beer.eth.
Beer.eth is worth $120,000.
No, that was for the fan art. But the beer.eth, I forgot how much.
How much was it worth?
Oh, I sent it to you. I still remember.
But nonetheless, man, I mean, who would have thought beer.eth?
30 ETH.
30 ETH?
Yeah.
How much is that?
Do 3,200. Just do average 3,200 times 30. Maybe that was it.
Go to ETH.
96,000 about.
Yeah. About 93,000. See? I mean, I wasn't too far off.
I just rounded up to 32.
But yeah, man. I mean, the NFT boom right now, I feel like is the wave. It says warnings of possible bubble for NFTs though are beginning to make its rounds, with critics saying that the current hype is unsustainable. On the other side of the argument, proponents say NFTs could be the Web 3.0, what social media and e-commerce have been for Web 2.0.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Social media and e-com blew up a lot, changed people's lives during Web 2.0.
Yeah.
NFTs are changing people's lives.
Yeah.
Dang,
I mean, NFTs are saving are changing people's lives in the sense of, buying and selling. But think about the ones that have utility, the ones that have gains, something that you can continue to make money on. That's where I personally think it's gonna go. Now, John might have a different mindset, and that's totally fine. What do you think? Do you like the ones that have the gaming aspect, or
Yeah,
you're more so like with the JPEGs?
I like them all.
Me?
And I like them all. They all to me. Like once it gets like settled down and the hype is gone, and then the people that actually stick around, and then it's like normal, and then that's when it like makes sense to a lot of people. But for now, it's like it's just a gamble.
Yeah,
Gamble.
it's like
But
a
I like
wild
them all.
west
Yeah,
in a sense, right?
You can hit off a JPEG or you hit off a game. But some people don't play the games. Like we're still so early in the tech, like where like I want to be able to put my headset on and play with my little character, running.
Like with an Oculus?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Or like at least with you can play with them on your phone, like a little app. You download the app and then you play with them. It's that's gonna come. All that stuff is gonna come. I think it's already here.
Might be. I think with Axie Infinity maybe, but I don't know.
Pokemon, Cryptomon, or something. I want some like creatures I can make them more powerful. So that's the type of stuff that I want. Where you can boost them, get armor. Remember that game, Destiny?
Oh yeah,
like that.
Every Friday you
get like one character,
that one dude. What is his name? Zerg. I don't know. I don't remember. Let me not.
You just add on stuff to him, make him stronger, make him unique, make him look different, and then you just take him on a journey and fight people and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
The NFT rant.
NFT rant. Now, yeah, guys. So NFTs are the new status symbol, but they are very risky, like John stated in the previous video. You know what I'm saying? If you get into an NFT, potentially you can sell it for more, or you might be stuck holding it. It's valued on what people believe that it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? If you're getting to a project that the owner of the NFT just is like, all right, we sold out, peace. You might be stuck holding that NFT. So if you don't really like it, I don't know, might be a bad time for you. But moving on to the tweets of the day, man. First tweet we're going to talk about is from Big Mo. Shout out to him. He said, "This is why I love QUANT." Now, for those of you guys who don't know what QUANT is, I'm going to kind of briefly explain it to you right here. So what is it used for? Companies wanting to receive or make payments in a wide variety of cryptocurrencies. As you guys know, QUANT is interoperable. That's the word, right? Cool. Perfect. It's the perfect solution for companies that want to allow customers holding different types of cryptocurrencies to invest or buy goods or services. How does it work? By providing total secure access to a range of different DLTs and the cryptocurrencies and assets held on them. A simple API is used to send and receive funds, and you can also set up payments and collection processes, such as crowdfunding. All you need to do is define a target amount, and Overledger configures each DLT to receive the payments when the target is reached. So that's why we really love Quant, man. We've been talking about Quant for a little bit now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Quant recently hit over that 200 mark. And
again, it keeps hitting it.
It keeps hitting it, but a lot of people keep taking profits, which is fine. You know, take your profits, man. Do you? Especially if you got in at, you know, $1 or under $1 or maybe even, you know, $28, whatever. Whenever you got in, nonetheless, you would still be up at this moment. But yeah, we just want to give you guys that information about Quant, just in case you didn't really understand why we kept talking about it. And just for an understanding, we do the quotes of the tweets of the day to give you guys more information. It's not to shill it or to tell you to get into it. It's just more of an intrigue, so you can say, okay, that's why they talk about it. So moving on to the next tweet, and this one's going to be from Casper, the crypto Casper. I like that. So Mark Cuban put out a
put the
tweet.
ghost emojis.
Ooh, there it is.
Put ghost emojis.
There it is. Ghost emojis. If you
tell them about the thing in the beginning?
Yeah, about the 500.
Yeah. So we were talking about last night. Like, I don't know. You're like, I don't know. I was like, let's do it.
Yeah, I told him you were coordinating.
Yeah, we're gonna put up some random chances for you guys to get entries. So yesterday, whoever put the oranges emojis in that video,
yeah, you guys got the first entries. We documented that.
Yeah,
already.
so there's gonna be a certain amount of entries, and then we'll stop. And then once we get that 500, then we're gonna do a raffle on the live, and then we're gonna announce the giveaway and everything later. But whenever there's gonna be little plugs like that you have to like do things that you have to do like. Should we tell them now or just set up later? Like,
we can set it up later. But
yeah.
for the keyword, the keyword for today is a ghost emoji.
Yeah,
type in the
random
comments
parts of the video. So
ghost, a ghost, a little
just
ghost
emoji. Then we'll enter. You get an entry for that. So
exactly. So
it's a good giveaway.
It's gonna be pretty dope, guys. Mark Cuban said, in the next 25 years, AI will be able to model how a child's body functions over the course of their life, in enough detail that other AIs will be able to create personalized pediatric vaccines that will prevent many illnesses, including most cancers. Carry on. And Casper said VXV enters the room.
Yes, this is what we were talking about in the deep dive.
Yeah, as you guys know, VXV is an AI.
VXV is going to be able to analyze people's eating habits, people's history of based off of what they eat. So like, I think of it as how like if you eat too much Ruffles, right?
Right.
You won't know unless you do a study. So somebody will probably be eating Ruffles for like 5 years, and then they're like, oh yeah, based on the study, this person, the average person that eats Ruffles for 5 years gets warts on their arms or something, right?
Right.
VXV, I feel like, can analyze that information based on of the science and stuff that you implement into it.
Yeah, that's
you don't have to wait years.
Right, that's what it's used for.
You don't have to have any more test human test dummies and stuff like that. You know how they test on mice, and I think VXV can just give it all the data it needs, do all the calculations, and then all right, this is what we think is gonna happen. Give you like different scenarios. That's just how I think.
Could be.
That's how powerful it is.
That'd be pretty dope.
It's capable of doing things like that. It's supposed to analyze information for us.
Yes, sir. That's what VXV is. It's an AI machine that basically can tell the future.
Artificial intelligence,
quote unquote.
It thinks on its own.
Right.
So.
All right, moving on, guys, to the market gainers and losers of today's crypto space. Now, if we go to the 24-hour top going on right now is eGold. We haven't seen this one in the top spot in a while. Zilliqa's even making its way up there. Okay, so Zilliqa. I see you, Zilliqa. DAG sitting up there. These are the top three. Everything else seems to be in the red. So DAG sitting up there at that 39 cents.
It was at 46 just like a few minutes ago.
Yeah, somebody took profit somewhere.
A bunch of people are. Because we were bought in like at 8 cents. And like April was like 8 cents.
Exactly. And they probably seen the news and seen that it was going to continue to go up.
008, I believe, to be honest with you. Let me double check. Yeah, it was like 8 cents back in April. 7 cents.
Yeah, people are up right now.
Even in January it was 0.008. Man, people are.
That's the thing about crypto, man. You can literally be I'm not gonna say nobody, but lack for a better word, you can literally be a nobody yesterday.
I thought we were
and be a millionaire.
I thought we
tomorrow.
were so cool. We found it at 19. We're like, yeah, we found it. There's people in there that have probably been investing since like 0.008, 0.009. They probably have thousands and thousands of DAG, tens of thousands.
Could be.
It's pretty cool though for them. Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. So let's give them a round of applause. Hold on, let me go.
Hey, but let's go.
Good job, guys.
We're still in though, so we still get that price appreciation no matter what. It's just the beginning.
Exactly. I mean, you're still up 45%.
Why is it showing me 45 on here?
Hold on, let me refresh it. Hold on, let me refresh it. Did it?
Yeah,
oh yeah, see?
That thing is crazy.
My bad. I didn't refresh it. My bad. DAG is at the top spot, sitting at that 45. Okay, cool, DAG. My bad, bro. I didn't give you your flowers, man. My bad. Let me give you your flowers right now. DAG sitting at that 45 spot, up 11% on the day. Sick. eGold is still sitting at that 2 spot, which is still pretty good. And then everything else is red. Everything else is red. Veracity, it's a nice dip right here. XDC, it's a nice dip as well. Graph is steady going lower and lower. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Stacks is okay, going down. Hedera Hashgraph, I think it's still sitting at that 24. Yeah, yesterday it was sitting at 24 too. So
they make fun and say Hedera Hashgraph is a stable coin.
Whatever.
25-cent stable coin.
They can look at it as a 25-cent
I like
stable
it
coin.
That's the one I'm gonna.
And then
I've been packing.
It blows up, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, I told you."
It's my second biggest holding.
Yeah, there you go. HBAR right there, sitting pretty at that 23-24 cents range. Harmony One doing this thing. Cardano we already talked about. XRP is almost at that $1.09 again. If it does hit that, I'm definitely gonna buy some more. Alliance Block's the first time we've seen it as low on this.
Yeah. This thing was at 90 cents, about to hit $1.
Yeah, it was at 90 cents about yesterday.
I think it's always good. It's like a few days of green and then the one day red and then boom, more green.
Exactly. V-Chain, okay. Algorand is about to hit underneath that $1. Okay. Quant 187. Murdering folks, huh? 187. I got you. That's kind of a coincidence. 187 here and on your shirt got Ice Cube.
Oh yeah, 187.
187, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's kind of crazy. That's kind of a super coincidence, but you know, totally didn't plan that, but that's pretty dope. Whew, man, that was a pretty good episode today. I felt pretty good about that. You know, we got some good news out. You know what I'm saying? Got some blood flowing.
Didn't rant much though.
But
must be hungry, I know that. I know that they like it, but today was just. I mean, not that many crazy news.
It was just a chill day. You know what I'm saying?
We gave you guys a little break. You know what I mean?
I did a tweet today on no, I didn't do a tweet, a TikTok. Sorry, I did a TikTok today, basically telling everyone about the quote that I really enjoyed, which was when there's blood in the streets, you buy property. And right now the market is pretty red. So, you know, this would be a perfect buying opportunity for you to continue to pack your bags and dollar cost average down if you bought the top. So it's pretty dope, man. Also, if you guys want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest, even though we post every single day on our YouTube channel, we post every single day on every other channel as well. So if you look right underneath John, you will see our Twitter, you will see our TikTok and our Instagram, and they're all at Crypto Logic Pod. And then if you want to hang out with, you know, like-minded people and just, you know, chill, talk about crypto, talk about life, whatever it is, you can join our public Discord, and there you will find like-minded people and hang out and, you know, have some understanding, more so than you would get anywhere else. We're not going to be shilling you a whole bunch of craziness and all of that. It's just a super dope place. So join the public Discord, follow us on all our socials, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to stay up to date with the latest in crypto, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. God bless. Be safe.
Let's go.
Peace.